Hi, my name is Mary Kubica, and this is The Other Misses.
You tell the story in 3 points of view, all female. Talk to me about the choices about that.
When I write from multiple perspectives, I actually write one narrator in her or his entirety, and then jump back. Once I finish that entire storyline, jump back and pick up with another point of view and write that story in its entirety. So I wrote Sadie first, and then Camille, and those were the 2 that I sort of knew from the beginning I wanted to tell this story, but I knew that we were going to need a 3rd voice, and it was going to be different because it's a child, and just getting her voice was a little different. She's told in the 3rd person, which is the first time that I have actually written in the 3rd person in any of my books. It's not my comfort zone, but I felt like to do this character justice, I needed to do it that way.
I want to talk about the power of women versus the idea of powerful women. Do we ever want to read a weak female?
Many readers would agree that they like strong females. It doesn't have to be, superhero strong, but these women who can kind of overcome the odds. And Sadie, she is in a very dark place at many moments throughout this novel. I think that it's important for the reader to see her really struggling against the odds to become successful throughout this book, and to try and keep her family together when it's, everything else says that her family is going to break apart. There are moments where she absolutely shows weakness, and a lot of it. But I think what is really redeeming is the way that she grows and gets stronger throughout the course of the book.
I think we all love the idea of getting a fresh start. Can we ever really escape our past?
We can't, I don't think. I think it's so hard to do that, because even if you physically leave, the emotion, all that emotional baggage, that stays with you. But just because you physically change locations, everything, all that emotion, the bad feelings that you have about it, that sticks with you.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
And thank you for watching A Word on Words. I'm JT Ellison. Keep reading.
We never know what struggles another person is going through. We never know what is there right beneath the surface. We only know what people are willing to share with us, and sometimes that isn't fully forthcoming.